Hey, you all, welcome back. Let's pull some cards and ask Spirit what is significant about the person I'm reading for. Let's see what is it that you need to know right now in this moment. What is the message that's trying to find you? It's so funny that these all came out as well. I'm going to keep pulling. You could be being signaled in regards to something very beautiful that is going to take place for you. It could come in a very creative way. Wow, I see timing coming out first, okay? So, timing, it says deadline, synchronization, rhythm, and moment. Okay. So, synchronicities could be very important for you. Wow. I see painting. Yeah. I just said something coming in a very creative way. Okay. Hmm. You could even see like a synchronicity, like maybe on a show that you watch or something like that. Okay. This flipped over. Let me acknowledge it. It could show you that you're in some sort of alignment. Okay. Wow. Maybe like a show or just something that you're watching like on TV or anywhere, okay? Wow. And then I see surprise. Yeah. So something is finding you in a very beautiful way. That's for sure taking place. It looks like you're receiving some sort of gift, some sort of special gift. Wow, with generous at the bottom of the deck. Okay, it says give with an open heart, offer without expectation and unconditional love. So I don't know who you've maybe even recently given to, or maybe you've just been like, you've just been allowing blessings to come into your life and not going against the grain. And because of that, something very beautiful is about to find you. Okay. Yeah, I see the book. It says wisdom, experience, immortality, and authority, and then comply, rules, laws, and unwritten rules. And I immediately just thought of like the law of attraction. So it's almost like you're expecting to receive something beautiful, and that's exactly what you're going to receive. Okay. Wow. It could be very public too. I see the Six of Wands and the Hangman. So let's get into this energy and just see what it is that you need to know. Okay, Spirit, what is timing? Thank you. I see the Page of Swords. Wow, this kind of like just falling out of my hands here. Okay, the Page of Swords is, I'm really kind of picking up like it is something is going to reach you so casually. It's almost like don't think that you're tripping. Okay, when you see a synchronization come through for you, know that it's for you. Okay. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. Because it really could come through like maybe just something that you're watching. Okay. Something that you are just casually watching. Okay. And I see the Empress. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. There is something that has maybe healed within your heart, that you've been trying to diligently heal, and it's like you got it now. Okay. You got it. You could have even picked up on something that could be even blocking your healing or just getting in the way of just maybe when you feel good. Okay, it's like it's a synchronization just to show you that. Okay. Wow. The Five of Swords just came out and it's in the reverse. It's a turning point in a conflict. Okay, so it's urging you to walk away from toxic power struggles is what it says. Okay, so something for sure is shaping your future. This could be you taking notice to how you feel in a particular space, or maybe like around particular individuals. Yeah, clarity. Okay. Success and just like emotional like breakthroughs. Okay. With the Ace of Swords. Mm-hmm. Right next to the Ace of Cups. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. So something is going to like touch your heart for sure. It is. It's going to touch your heart. and it's strategically doing so so it can signal you. Okay. Wow. Okay. What is fusion? I think I just saw the four wands and the ace of wands, but they went back. Okay. What is fusion? Thank you. So I see the 10 of swords. So you for sure are aligned to some sort of moment, but you would have to be open to it. It looks like a cycle is closing for you, but the way that it's going to close is going to be like I'm almost seeing something just like, you know what I'm saying? There's just like shut, okay? Like shut, like quickly, like it's like that's over. New chapter, okay? So I see the hermit in the two of pentacles. I do feel like you have some sort of inner light. And look at this, I done split at the empress. You have some sort of inner light that has contributed to maybe your healing. I don't know what you're about to receive, but it's gonna be beautiful, something that you've wanted. Okay, what's the prize? Wow. I see the Queen of Wands. It just literally flipped out. So unexpectedly, there's some sort of momentum that's going to reach you. The Queen of Wands is like the center of attention. You could be getting like a lot of visibility out of nowhere. It could be a lot of people wanting to talk to you. It could be your intuition heightened like to another degree. Like I said, it's like you could even be getting another degree. Um, that's significant for somebody. Yeah, I see the temperance here and the ace of swords. Wow, the ace of swords again. Your life is about to be very successful. You could already be in a very successful space. And if you are, like, even more, it's almost like you're being navigated to be patient as some particular things are being shifted around for you. Yeah, four cups. Okay. It's almost like it feels like you don't see much of anything. And maybe that's why timing came out first. Okay. The lovers in the Knight of Cups. So there's some sort of love offer that is about to reach you, some sort of relationship. It could be a partnership, a friendship, anything, but there's a relationship that is very significant to a synchronicity that you're going to receive. That is crazy. Why is Ace of Swords still coming out again? Look. And then the Ace of Cups is behind that with the Six of Pentacles. You're about to be given new love. Literally, like Spirit just wanted to bring that out. That's crazy. Wow, what is the Page of Swords? So you could even be being led to like go a specific place. Child, I'm telling you, this Ace of Swords keeps coming out. It's crazy. That could be the synchronicity. Okay, so maybe like a knife. There's this deck that I have, and the knife represents like I think social media for real. I think I'm even going to go to that deck to see if there's something in there that's in there for you, okay? So, you could be gaining a presence online. The Emperor is like diligent, focused, business owner, solid, um success, okay? You could be having some sort of success online. Ace of Wands, it could be in regards to something that you do. Something that you do, something that you're passionate about. Wow. That's some sort of justice that's going to reach you. It's like a scale that's being balanced right now for you. Queen of Swords. Okay. So we've seen the Empress and now we've seen the Emperor. There's somebody that you could be meeting that is like I don't even know if they're in the same industry as you per se, but they could have like a presence online, or there could be like some sort of similarity that you all both have, okay? Something like that. I saw the world, and then there was something else that I just saw. I think the Wheel of Fortune. What's this Five of Swords in the reverse? Thank you. Wow. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, you definitely are gaining a presence online from something that you're doing. Um, it could convey a lot of emotion from people. Heavy communication is coming in. So maybe this is like support. You'll have like a lot of success. This could even be you being on TV, okay? You being on TV, you being online. It's just like you having some sort of public visibility is what I'm getting here. You're aligned to some sort of moment. Okay. Let me go back here. This Five of Swords in the reverse. Turning point in conflict, urging you to walk away from toxic power struggles. This could be you walking away from a 9 to 5 because of significant growth that you have in like maybe a business. Okay. This business could be on TV at this point. It's like you gotta leave this 9 to 5 because like your future is being shaped and like whatever it is that you just love to do that you were just giving with the hope open heart about, it's like now you're aligned to some sort of moment and something's being given to you. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, magician. I can't make it up. It's gonna come in so crazy. It's just like it's just gonna be like a shift. That's why okay. That's why I was like something's just like closing. And now that I'm doing this, I'm almost getting like like an applause, a standing ovation, because a magician is performing in a way, but this is your art. So it's like you're yeah. Justice. Okay. And then Ace of Wands. Yeah. Your skill, your craft, your art, your whatever it is that you're doing is being like polished. Okay, that's the word that I'm getting is polished. Mm-hmm. And you could have been polishing it over a period of time, but it's to the point where, like now, you're aligned to a moment. It's some sort of moment, honey. I don't know. Okay, what's this Ten of Swords spirit? Thank you. Wow. I see the devil here. So not only are you aligned to a moment, you're aligned to several moments. It's a lot of people that are going to want to collaborate with you. A lot of people that are aligned to you in this frequency. That's why I'm saying um, it's a heavy visibility. Okay, yeah, the star. You're going like in a new direction. Two of Cups. And that's when you're going to meet someone who is in this same calibration. It's how it's coming through. Okay. Okay. Magician. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. You may think it's a like, is this a magic trick? Because this is crazy. Yeah. And see, justice still ain't moved, even after the shuffle. It's just like natural changes that are happening in your life. Wow, spirit. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's see. What's the Queen of Wands? The Ace of Wands. Yep. Yep. Yeah. People love whatever this is that you do. Something is being birthed, it's being hatched. Um, you could have even went another way with things. Maybe you were going one way and like you got navigated. So you took the navigation. Yeah, Three of Wands for the expansion. You took the navigation and that's how you ended up here. Ten of Pentacles with a legacy. Uh-huh. Queen of Pentacles in regards to your career. So you nurtured whatever space that you were in. You noticed the synchronicities that were taking place. You picked up on it, and it's almost like you ended up having like a whole nother life. A whole nother life. Yep. That's what's being given to you. That's the generosity that's being given to you. Wow. So a lot of people are going to have questions about your success. I'm seeing like interviews. I'm seeing maybe you being on some sort of talk show, maybe a podcast. Because the Page of Swords is like it could be someone asking you questions and just like very excited about it. It's a new conversation. So a new conversation about your success. That's what I see coming up for you. Okay. Those things could come in unexpectedly. Okay. It could just be some sort of rapid growth that takes place and people are going to want to know more about it. Okay. What else do you need to know in this energy? What is the Ace of Swords, Spirit? Yep. The Eight of Cups. It's you walking away from whatever it was that you were at. Okay. And I feel like that's just you leaving an old chapter to a new chapter. Okay. Two of Pentacles. And then you balancing in this new space that you're at. Mm-hmm. And it's coming very strategically. Three of Wands, your expansion. Wow, because you've mastered something. That is crazy. And you've been so diligent at it. I don't know what this is that you do exactly, but generally, it does seem like you care about it a lot. Um, it works well for you. The visibility is increasing, it's shaping your future, it's helping you leave spaces that are not meant for you and that don't deserve you. And a lot of people are attracted to it. That's just what I'm getting here, okay? What's the 8 of Wands? Thank you. 10 of Wands. Yeah. There's some sort of cycle that's going to close like quickly. I know I keep saying that, but like spirit is trying to like maybe signal you about that because don't it's almost like don't try to do both. Like once you realize that like something got to get dropped, like just go ahead and drop it so your hands ain't too full. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, it is going to be a responsibility in this new place that you go, but with ease. Okay, you're not going to mind like carrying it. Okay, yeah, 9 of Cups because it's like a wish. It's a wish fulfillment that you always wanted. Yeah, 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups, literally alignment. Okay. You're going to be aligned to this moment. Wow. So you're going to be ready to like receive it openly. It says align, openness, harmonize, and collaboration. Wow. Look, it keeps talking about your expansion. The number three is highly significant. Because, like, for real, the fact that it just keeps coming up is crazy. Spirit just keeps talking about 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, like, your growth is about to be crazy. Something's picking up. Maybe you're just about to go viral or you're about to have some sort of, it's like a moment. I don't know what this moment is. Okay. It's crazy. I just saw the Chariot. Okay. Please clarify the Devil's Spirit. Thank you. I see the 9 of Swords. Okay, so that many people are going to be like either reaching out to you or following you, or maybe even like not even just following you online, but maybe even people like if they see you out, like taking pictures low key of you, just whatever the case is, it's going to be that many people. It may make you just even feel like a little like, oh my goodness, like you, that could be very different for you. Maybe you'll feel pressured to always like look a particular way, like whatever the anxiety or the worry is for you, but it's just going to be like a lot of attention is what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, you're going to be balancing a new visibility is how it's coming through. Yeah. And people just want to they're looking at you like art, honestly. Um but they're looking at your work or whatever it is that you have going on. Yeah, it's like a new life. The Tower right after that. Mm-hmm. With the four of wands. So you may even have to move from wherever it is that you are. It'll be a celebration, but it's almost like you're going to have to be in a position to like keep yourself safe. So you may feel like you have to move. The Hierophant. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's just like because of society or maybe whatever the case is. You may even be moving. I could be all the way, I could be jumping down the timeline at this point to where you're now moving in with your significant other, or you all have, I don't know, become engaged or married, or you're moving in with your spouse or a lifetime partner, whatever way it speaks to for you. But I am just seeing like some sort of traditional um togetherness with someone else in this frequency. So whoever this is that I'm reading for, you are meant to be with someone. This could even be a business partner, this could be a great friend, or this could literally be your romantic partner. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I already said your intuition is going to be heightened. Whoever this person is, I'm almost getting that's an open seat. That's the specific words that I'm hearing, open seat. So they can play any of those roles or they can play all of them. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So, regardless, whoever this person is going to be involved in your career somehow, some way. Okay. Ace of Cups. I can't make it up. That's your new love. I can't make it up. Literally. They're going to be involved in your career. Wow. Wow. That is crazy, spirit. That's crazy. That's crazy. What is the Ace of Wands, spirit? What is the Ace of Wands? Thank you. I'm gonna pull again because I came out with two here, but I see the Page of Wands in the Five of Cups. So some sort of message that you're receiving. Maybe something didn't work out the way that you wanted to in regards to whatever it is that you're creating or you're working on. Don't trip about that. Okay. That reached you at a specific time, maybe so that you could be navigated to something else. Okay. I almost feel like this is like a side message. Yeah, they came in for specific changes. Yeah, you were being led to your wish fulfillment. So if something doesn't work out the exact way that you maybe have thought, like maybe you thought success was going to come from something else. Don't trip. Okay. Take the navigation wherever you feel that you're being led. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because who's to say that whatever it is that you originally were wanting is not going to come back around for you in another way? Okay. You just got to be open. Okay. Open to the alignment is how it's coming through. Wow. The King of Swords and Justice just wanted to come out there. Okay. So, like I mentioned, something is being balanced in a very true way. And even the King of Swords, like, very direct. So when I mention about the closing of something, like your chapters are being closed like almost like a book, like shut, like close shut, move forward. Like it's crazy. You're not going to be confused on which way that you're being navigated, okay? It's going to be like abundantly clear which way you need to go, okay? And even if you feel like you're in this Seven of Cups energy, I feel like that will pass and it's meant for you to feel that way in that moment. Yeah. Almost so you can pick up on some sort of new love offer that's coming through. Yeah. A life changing moment. A life changing moment. I can't make it up. It keeps coming back to this Eight of Pentacles. You got it, honey. You got it. You got it. The Eight of Pentacles is just it's just a diligence. It's a constant effort. Yeah. It's a constant effort. What is the Ace of Wands? Thank you. Two of them keep coming out, y'all. Oh my gosh. So you got the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. Oh my goodness. So you are going to have a specific title in your community is how this is coming through. A lot of people are going to know your name. They're going to know who you are. They know who you are, okay? It's really crazy. Your reputation is beautiful. Okay, yeah, I see the star at the bottom of the deck and the 10 of cups. Yeah. You when people come up to you, they're happy, okay? I'm seeing a lot of people like reach you in a happy space. Even the people that may not be as happy, it's almost like that's just what comes with it. But I'm seeing like a lot of like celebration of you and just who it is that you are, okay? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. People feel like you deserve this position that you in, okay? So whatever you're doing and wherever you're doing it at, people have continuously seen you maybe try different things, keep going. Um it's like you never gave up on yourself. Okay? So people could have seen you with several different maybe like friendship dynamics or several different like business partners or um even romantic partners if if you share them like with the world. Just like that, people have seen you in many different spaces. Okay. What's the Ace of Wands? Thank you. I see the Four of Pentacles. Wow. So the Four of Pentacles is like a safety and security and really just like holding on to what you have. So you've always held on to some particular thing that you loved, okay? And not only that, it's almost given like when you reveal something to the world that you have kept close to your chest, that thing, whatever that is, that's going to be the thing that hits. That's going to be what hits because one, it's unexpected. It's another way of you doing something. And it's really going to catch people off guard. Like it's beyond their imagination that this is even like coming out of you is how it's coming through. So it's just something that you keep close to your chest. That's the thing for you. Okay. And I see the King of Cups. You for sure gonna be a business owner. That's that. Um, you are emotionally balanced, even during these times of just like a overwhelming of communication. Um, or maybe even you just navigating to a new space, okay, a new life. Because of whatever this love offer that you're receiving. Yeah, you're going into like an emperor status. You are. You just are. Yeah, you are. Because of whatever this is. I don't know what that is for you. I don't know, honey. I don't know. I really don't. Okay. But you're willing to do it without expecting anything in return. I do know that. Um, and that's going to be the thing that really like takes you to another level. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Hmm. It's going to take you to another level. It is. The magician at the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. That's what's going to bring changes into your life. Like a magic trick. It is. Okay. I had to get this deck because I mentioned this knife earlier. And I know that this deck has a knife, so I feel like I'm being guided to grab this deck to see if there's anything else in here for you. Okay. So, what is the message, Spirit? Is there anything else that they are needing to know in this moment? What is timing? Thank you. I see the T said it says talk, discernment, protection. Use discernment in talk and protect yourself from gossip. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a lot of people talking about just you, okay? Talking about you, talking about spaces that you've left, talking about spaces that you're entering, talking about your success. Maybe even when you're on some sort of talk show, okay, podcast, people are going to be talking about things that you said, clips, okay? Clips going viral about people's opinions about where you stand in regards to something. Like, just know people going to be talking, okay? So protect yourself from just the gossip of it all, okay? And just remember it's just a moment, okay? What is painting? What is painting? Thank you. I see home gym. It says push, pain, breakthrough. A nudge through pain. Growth comes when you're forced to move, okay? So maybe it's a space that you're leaving. Um, Maybe a turning point in a particular conflict could be, I don't know, your appearance, okay? The way that you feel about you, your muse, yourself, okay? Like I said, people think that you're a work of art, okay? You can consider yourself a work of art too, but maybe you feel like there's a work that needs to be done, okay? So you could be pushing through some sort of pain. It looks like you're going to have some rapid changes. Okay, you could even be receiving some sort of incoming communication about that, okay? Whatever that is for you, okay? The home gym could just be, it could just be movement, okay? It could be a new direction. It could be you just continuing to keep going forward, okay? Yeah, what's fusion? Thank you. I see the fan, okay? It says ease, balance, flow. Rethink your reaction in times of emotional storm. Okay? So remember we talked about this overwhelmingness, this feeling, okay? Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I've mentioned that as well. Like things are being balanced for you, okay? When justice kept appearing in the reading, you would just need to go with the flow, okay? Stay cooled off, you know what I mean? Um Don't allow yourself to get overheated, is how it's coming through. Okay. About anything. Okay. About the conversations, about how it is that you feel like you're appearing. Okay. Whatever the case is. What is surprise? Thank you. I see the bedroom. It says intimacy, courage, embrace. Be brave to embrace intimacy and create a meaningful connection, y'all. And for that to be where the Ace of Wands is, it's like, yeah, you're really going to be connected with someone, and I don't think you're going to be expecting for them to come into your life. That's going to surprise you. Okay, that is going to surprise you, and you're going to be you're just going to be connected with somebody who gets you. Okay, I see the candlestick, ritual centering focus. Start the rhythm. Wow, start the rhythm with a ritual and focus will carry through. We kept seeing the emperor, and I said, okay, yeah, you know how I get. Like, you gotta dance to the beat of your own drum. That's really what I'm getting in this moment. And you just really can't even care what nobody got to say about it. Seriously, piggy bank, restraint, willpower, wealth, true riches lie not in accounts, but will that reigns in greed. Okay. I feel like whatever you have right now, like literally in your piggy bank, that's that's all you need to make it to this moment because you're going to be led, okay, in a way that could be just very different, okay? Um, you're gonna be led, you're gonna be rerouted, you're gonna be detoured. Um, it's not like a straight path to this, is what I'm getting here. It's not a straight path. Yeah, fish tank. It says harmony. Look, all these synchronizations. So we've seen rhythm in this deck, and now we're seeing harmony. We've seen balance from something else that I mentioned as well. Okay, but yeah, it says fish tank, harmony, few space. Too many fish suffocate, too many contacts drain your vibe. Okay. So spirit is also kind of mentioning that this is a space where maybe not like a lot of people will be close in connection with you. A lot of people may know you, but they're not going to be like close in connection. Okay. So you would have to be okay with that too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It says the mirror, relationships, dynamics, honesty. The mirror shows your relationship dynamics. Be honest with your role. Okay. Yeah. So I'm really kind of feeling the need to say, like, don't try to compare yourself to anyone else. Whatever you feel like you want or need to do for yourself, do that for you. Hmm. And I think you will. I think you will. Hmm. What's this first energy spirit? Thank you, Spark. Wow. So I'm really seeing that whatever you're doing or whatever you've recently even said, I don't know, maybe it's something that you're going to say. It's going to spark up conversation. That's going to bring you a lot of success because the first card that came out, first tarot card was the Page of Swords. And that's somebody excited about even like maybe asking you something. Okay. And then I'm seeing the number 25 right here. So even seven, there's some sort of great fortune that surrounds something that you've said. Okay. It's like maybe you're being quoted. Okay. What's this next energy? I see captured. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whatever this is that speaks to you, I do think that it's like you're gonna capture whatever that is. Maybe if you got led another way and you're doing something different, it's like you're going to recognize what it is that brings you like some sort of like fulfillment. And then growth is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Remember, we kept seeing expansion. So a blessing is already captured. Okay. The blessing is already captured straight up. Okay. What is the Nine of Swords or just the entire energy spirit? I see lost. So it looks like when cycles close for you, maybe it's a very confusing type of energy and you could not know like what's going on and it makes you like overwhelmed. Okay. When you're feeling like that, you just need to go with the flow. Just go with the flow. Yeah. I see the strength card. That could be bravery. It could just be courage to just go with the flow. Okay. Because it's all out of love. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's all out of love. Let me see loss. Thank you. And that's directly from spirit. Okay. Like straight up. Mm-hmm. What is this next energy? Look at that. Didn't I say the blessing was already captured? Blessing. Four of Pentacles is already, that's just like your blessing is safe. Your blessing is safe. It's already captured. Okay. Because you know how you know how you listen to tarot readings sometimes, and because before I even like did tarot like publicly or just anything like that, like I used to listen to tarot all the time, and it's like sometimes you'll listen and they'll always be like, "Oh, well, there's something that you have to leave before you get this, or there's something that you have to walk away from before you." It's like, honestly, like I am going to receive a blessing no matter what space I'm in. Okay? No matter what space I'm in. Um, and it's funny how my hand even just hit that when I said that because it has space on this card, okay? So, no matter what environment you're in, what space you're in, who's around you, you're always going to receive a blessing, okay? The blessing could come in many different ways. Um, Sometimes is it a situation where you do need to be like navigated or moved to a next chapter or next space? Yeah. But that could be why I was doing that earlier. Okay. When chapters close for you and it feels like that, like I don't even know what that means, but if it feels like something just like was a hard close, a hard shut, like a just a you know, um just go with the flow. Okay? It's like that part's not for you anymore. You got a new part that's for you. That's just how it's coming through. Okay? Yeah. Light at the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. And that's what's going to lead you in a space to where you can just have, I'm getting a better life, okay? A better life, just a better vibration, a better frequency, okay? Yes, I understand everybody doesn't want to be business owners, but I feel like I'm talking to people who are not just trying to be stuck in the matrix, who are not trying to stay stuck in a particular space. You do want better for yourself. Um, you do want to be wealthy. Okay. You do want to have beautiful connections in your life. Like those are the people that I'm talking to, like on this channel. I'm not, like I'm just saying, okay. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining me again. Yeah. Whoever wants change, even if you feel like you're not in that space now, it's like you're trying to you're trying to find your way there. You're trying to you're trying to be patient with yourself as you get there, okay? This isn't like no, like that's who I'm talking to. All right. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining me again. I will talk to you all next time. Bye.